We're all finished here, Mr. Wally. You want me to take him downtown and book him?
No. Forget it, officer. I'm not gonna press any charges.
Apparently this intersection's gonna work, I guess. I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of freaking ugly. I'll go ahead and turn up on Sahara. Like I said, I've never actually run the full strip, so I figured, well, it's 5:44 in the morning. It's not too busy yet. I figure, why not, right? Well, the sunrise will look beautiful. All right. Out of Nevada, into Arizona now. Well, there's Utah. Dude. Thank you, Google. You know, is what it is. I mean, things happen. You know. Well, good morning, everybody. Clutch here from the Sodak motorcycle blog. How's everything this morning? Well, our last push. We'll be home soon. So definitely kind of glad, that's for sure. It's been a hell of a trip. I think it's been overall an okay trip yet. How are the skies looking this morning? Well, looks like we got a few clouds right away this morning, but not too bad. The wind ain't blowing this morning, so that's all right. End of the day yesterday with a hell of a lot of wind. Had an alright sleep. Hotel's okay. I mean, it's just a basic Clarion, so there's nothing special about them. Honestly, I feel like the room was about the same quality of the one that I stayed in Las Vegas, so what's that tell you? And yes, the rate was pretty good most nights, although we're not going to talk about the whole, you know, resort fee every night. Or the $20 parking every night, or, you know. But about 57 degrees. It's going to be a chilly ride into Rawlins for sure. Hopefully by the time we get to Rawlins, maybe we can peel a layer, but I don't know. I do think this is definitely going to be a chilly run. It might be 57 now. I wouldn't be surprised if we get down to almost 50 by the time we get to Rawlins. So, because, well, you're in the high desert and it's early morning, and, well, it's also September, which means it's a colder time of year. But other than that, I will say this, it's going to be pretty cool watching the sunrise. That'll be cool. So, you know, I'm out of here before 7 o'clock, which that's what I wanted. I wanted to be on the road before 7, so, of course, one thing with me, I generally don't have problems hitting get up and go in the morning goals for sure. But all right, well, let's crush some miles, shall we? I think we got ourselves about the perfect morning here. I mean, I-80 is about as empty as I-80 is ever gonna be. There's barely any traffic on I-80, which is just anytime anybody who, if you've never lived on or around I-80, let me tell you, I-80 is just usually always just jam-packed with people and trucks and more trucks, usually all hours of the day. So when you get a moment like this where there's like one car behind me, there's 2 cars in front of me, like I said, you kind of just enjoy it, eat it up, especially you got a great little sunrise coming up ahead of us. I know the camera doesn't do it justice, but I'm sure enjoying it, and I just wanted to share with you that yes, I'm very much enjoying this right now. 46 degrees. Well, I didn't realize it'd get that cold that quick. Once again, that's the high desert for you. And that's why we wore all our warm weather gear this morning, because it wasn't too bad in Rock Springs. Well, yeah, you just saw it. It was like 57 when I left Rock Springs. But fortunately, I have the power of fairing. It makes a difference. It's nice. It helps on mornings like this. Well, there you go. A nice little Wyoming sunrise. No, that's a great way to start the day for sure. Didn't really get to see it yesterday, so it's kind of nice to get to see it today in nice, fairly clear skies. Yep, I feel happy and fulfilled, and I feel ready to slay this next 7 hours. Well, probably more like 9 hours or so. Let's do it. Dragline is huge. You know, I just got to thinking as we just left the Independence Rock rest area. We're on Wyoming 220, about 50 miles west of Casper. I just got thinking the amount of people over the centuries that have come through Wyoming to get where they need to go. You know, when you think about it, I mean, yes, Wyoming's a very wide open and empty state, but you think about it, all the people over the years. I mean, I'm just thinking just from the start of the United States, the amount of people that went through here on the way to Oregon and on the way to California. I mean, it's really crazy when we think about it. There's been a ton of people over time that have gone through Wyoming. Like I said, it has a reputation that there ain't much here and there ain't a lot of people here, but tell you what, there's a lot of people who pass through this state for sure. And even in modern days, the amount of traffic that runs on I-80, I mean, there's probably a pretty good chance that just about everyone that's watching this video in the United States has probably gone through Wyoming trying to go somewhere. It's crazy when you think about it. A lot of history through here for sure. Well, I figure I better give an update because it's been a while since I've said anything to you. But we are right about to the South Dakota border here. I'll be honest with you, I'm definitely happy to see it. Jeez. Oh, it's been a trip. Probably get there in about 8 hours or so. That's including all the stops. So as is usual with me, I was pretty efficient with my stopping. Probably work out to be about 475 miles or so. I'll be honest with you, the way this freaking trip has gone, it's been a while since I've been that happy to see a South Dakota sign. It's been a long time since I've been that happy to see a South Dakota sign. It's been a long time since I've been that happy. Good to be back for sure. Because like I said, it's been a trip. We're going to stop here for my last gas stop here at Spearfish, and I'm probably going to join you here right at the end to kind of just, I don't know, summarize the whole thing. Well, just about wrapped up with the trip. Got a few more miles here to go. Probably did about 22 to 2,300 miles for this trip. Went through South Dakota, Wyoming, Utah, Arizona, and Nevada. Definitely a probably the most stressful trip I've ever had on a bike by far. I mean, the crap that went, you know, Michigan with the forks, that was kind of stressful, but it wasn't like this one. Or just, it was almost getting comical where with all the crap going on. What sucked, it was like, you know, an unforced error kind of ruined the whole trip from the start with my stupid fork seals. That was me just being stupid. We got one of the hotels right, that first Staybridge, that was a good hotel. After that, it just kind of sucked. My hotel selections were terrible. Just, it was like bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. And then we top it off with locking the damn keys in the frickin' trunk. And can't find a single damn person in Las Vegas to open the son of a... That was surprising. So basically, another thing to add to the list of things to reassess is what insurance company I'm using, because they were of no help. Neither was the supposed motorcycle locksmith of Las Vegas, who said they were going to help and then all of a sudden couldn't, and then couldn't come back out at all. But fortunately, the mail system worked. Well, FedEx actually worked, which is surprising because it's FedEx. FedEx actually worked. Got us our keys the next day. However, we learned that, well, never to rely on your shipping department at your casino. Just call the FedEx Direct, because after 3 straight, call back, we finally went down to the office and actually picked up the phone that rings right into the receiving, and it was literally sitting right there. Ironically, it was also a FedEx employee that actually worked in that room, or a FedEx contractor that worked in that mailroom, so rang right to him. So let's put it this way, the Horseshoe was absolutely not helpful at all, and that place effing sucks. Like, you'll never catch me in that place ever again. Maybe unless for some reason I'm staying across the street at the you know, at the Bellagio or Caesar's Palace or something, and I need to go through the Horseshoe to get to the damn monorail, which also kind of highly unlikely because that monorail kind of actually sucks. But if I never come within 20 foot of the entrance of that effing Horseshoe again, I tell you what, it won't be enough. It won't be far enough away, because that place sucks. The rooms aren't that good. I mean, the prices aren't terrible, but that's about it. It's apparent pretty quick why they are. And then the creepy stuff, like the random knock from housekeeping at 10:30 at night that I never asked for. Like the kind of stuff that, you know, I remember from anti-terrorism training is how you get room invasions. So we had that. And, you know, can't tell you a price. There's never anybody at the front desk. Rude as hell. Not helpful at all. Oh, and let's not forget the Blue Pool, which is only open 2 days a week, and you can't go past the 5-foot rope because, you know, whatever. Don't know why. Even though they'll gladly make that a selling point on their website, but yeah, they don't tell you any of that horse crap. Frankly, had I known that the pool was going to be like that, I would have never went to the frickin' Horseshoe in the first place. So, like I said, F that property. Yeah, I hope, yeah. Unless you're there for the World Series of Poker and you don't want to go anywhere else but walk down and play in the World Series of Poker, yeah, don't bother. Stay away from that place. But I think we're going to be taking a break from Vegas for a bit, to be honest with you. It wasn't a very fun experience. But at least coming home wasn't too bad. The weather wasn't too terrible. Bike ran good, everything ran good, no issues, which makes me glad that I did just go ahead and do those fork seals while I was down there, because that would have made the trip back just as stressful as the trip down, and frankly, I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that. It was kind of nice just to enjoy a ride again. So, but other than that, that's it for the Vegas stuff. Either I'm going to do a good, the bad, and ugly of the motorcycle and trip in Vegas, or it's already come out, or will come out. I don't know. We'll have some details and let you know. But I'd like to thank you for stopping by the Sodak Motorcycle Vlog. We make weekly motorcycle videos. They come out every Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, which is Denver time if you're wondering. So 7 p.m. in Denver on Thursday, that's when the new videos come out. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike the video, hit the dislike button. Please leave a comment, good or bad. I'm guessing that I'm gonna get some a little bit of both. If I were bigger, I'd be expecting a lot of pushback from the horseshoe, but I'm not big enough for them to even notice. So, but I'm sure some somewhere else will provide a comment. But hey, I want all the comments. I want them all, because that gives me content for Comments and Beer, the monthly comment show where I answer your comments. Other than that, what else? Yeah, I think that's all I got. I'll be honest with you, I'm happy to see home. It's good, but it's also bad because I don't know when the next time I'll be on the motorcycle bunch. Obviously, that's the last big trip for this year, so because Arkansas is not going to happen, not on the bike anyway. I think just the right decision is to not go, so not on the bike anyway. But anyway, on that great disappointment, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.